the #2 New England Patriot of all time, John Hannah.
In a league of very big, scary men, John Hannah was a man amongst men.
In number 73, John Hannah. The Patriots have one of the finest young guards in the game.
He was as good at his position as anyone has ever been.
The thing I always was impressed by him was a guy that big who was that nimble-footed. It was amazing to watch him move, pull out and move, come off the ball and move, drop back into pass coverage and be able to stay balanced. It was really like a ballerina, which sounds absurd when you look at the size of the man.
Whether run blocking or pass blocking, watching Hannah is like watching an animated textbook on how to play the guard position.
He was an athlete at a position that wasn't known for athletes then or now.
That guy would bury you and be happy doing it.
The Patriots of the 1970s ran, and then when you thought they were done, they might just run again.
Brogan, going to run it, going to carry it down and in!
The 1978 Patriots ran for 3,165 yards, the most in NFL history. That record will never be broken.
Who do you think they're running behind? They're running behind their guard.
They didn't have, these individual great running backs that were putting up 17, 1,800 yards.
It didn't matter who you gave the ball to. You gave the ball to me, and I'd gain something.
Everybody knew they were running the ball, and you couldn't stop it, and John Hannah was the reason why you couldn't stop it.
I enjoyed the attack side of football. I didn't like to be a guy sat back on his heels.
Defensive backs used to say that he sounded like a freight train when he was pulling. Get out of the way, because if he's coming at you, you're on your back.
Andy Johnson roaring in, following the block of big number 73, John Hannah, one of the best guards in the business.
When he was pulling around the end, I felt sorry for some of the people whose assignment was to take that on.
I just pitied him for linebackers because he used to just bury him. If you stood in front of him, he was going to put you on the ground.
My goal was very simple. I wanted to be the best offensive guard that ever played the football.
This fellow that you see on the cover of a recent issue of Sports Illustrated, Paul, you proclaimed him the greatest offensive lineman in the history of the game.
He earned that title, and he earned a lot of yards for the guys running behind him.
I would say John Hannah is the best guard ever.
He may be the best offensive guard in NFL history, but is he the second best player in Patriots history?
That's pretty high. The Patriots have a lot of great players. I mean, John Hannah's a great player, but two?
You have a guy who was their first Hall of Famer. Certainly John Hannah at #2 on this list makes all the sense in the world.
No, John Hannah is not #2. Rob Gronkowski is.
Gronk will get his turn. I think he will eventually pass John Hannah on this list, but right now, Hannah he's a clear #2.
I think there's one other person who deserves a spot at this list.